Okay, I've introduced you to working with borders in CSS, and we're getting wonderful results here inside our browser, but as we saw in the previous exercise, it took a heck of a lot of code to achieve this result. So on the downside, we've got a lot of code that we now need to manage. But on the positive side, what we can do is we can isolate not only all four sides in our container, our rectangle, but we can also isolate the individual values, the individual settings on all four sides, the color, the style, and of course the width, which is great. However, I want to show you how you can pull off the same result using much less code. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select all this code and get rid of it all, just like that. And instead of going border dash top dash color and border dash bottom dash color and of course border dash right dash style and so on, I'm going to try and simplify things here a little bit. I'm going to go border top full colon space, and then I'm going to specify the color that I want to use, which is going to be black, and I'm going to throw in a space. And then I'm going to throw in the style that I want to use, which is going to be solid for me. And then I'll throw in a space. And then I'll throw in the width of the border. I'm going to go with 3 pixels, just like that, followed by a semicolon. So what I'm doing is I'm essentially taking those 3 properties and combining them all into one single line of code, one single property, rather than border dash top dash color, border dash top dash style, and so on. We're just going border dash top, this, and this, okay? So let's save that up and then flip back over our browser and refresh. And there we go. There's the border running across the top of the div, which is great. However, we've lost the border on the right, over on the left, and of course across the bottom. So what I could do now is I could simply take this code here and copy them and essentially repeat this out 3 more times. So border dash top and then border dash bottom and then border dash right and border dash left. And again, we've combined, rather than specifying one value, we're specifying all 3 values all in one shot, which is great, right? Much more economical. Flip back over and refresh, and there we go. We get the exact same result that we got in the previous exercise, okay? There's more, a faster way, a shorter way to pull this off. The only caveat is this will only work if you want to use the same border settings on all 4 sides. If, for some reason, you want a different border across the top than you have across the bottom, or something different happening on the right than you have on the top, the bottom, and the left, then my little trick that I'm about to show you is not going to work. If you have a situation where you want different borders, this is as short as I can get you, okay? But if you're in a situation where all 4 sides are going to have the exact same border, let me show you what we can do. I'm going to grab all my code here, all the properties, and I'm going to get rid of them. And then what I'm simply going to do is I'm just going to say border, just like that. In other words, I'm not specifying or I'm not isolating which side, the top, the bottom, the left, or the right. I'm just saying the border in general, right? And then I'll specify my color, black. I'll specify the style, solid. And I'll specify the width, 3 pixels, just like that, followed by a semicolon. So once again, I'm not targeting or isolating a specific side to my rectangular area, right? My rectangular space. So give this a try. Save up your document, back over to your browser and refresh, and voila, nothing changes, which means I get the exact same result once again that I got previously. So if you're in a situation where you want the same border on all 4 sides, this is as short as it gets. This is the most compact that I can get you. This is your CSS shorthand. So it all really depends on exactly what it is you're trying to do, exactly what it is you're trying to pull off with your borders.